This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown. It's Thursday, September 27th. Tonight, opportunities in Major League Baseball, NFL, and college football. Although it's a small slate in total, you know what? We'll take one spot because that's all it takes. All right, guys, coming off of a well-needed sweep last night, we cashed our free pick with the Oakland A's as an underdog. They easily got it done, winning 9-3. And I'm telling you right now, we had a private pick that was just off the charts. We went with the Colorado Rockies on the full game run line. By God, it was a blowout. They got it done, winning 14-0. So we cashed that one as well. We're picking up a little momentum. We're picking up some steam, and we never, ever quit. So let's stay positive today, guys. And yesterday dealt with a lot of negativity with some comments and this and that. But you know what? It comes with the business. Put it on my shoulders. I can take it. All right, guys, let's get busy. Let's talk about some early Major League Baseball. You got the Yankees playing at Tampa Bay. Sabathia going up against Schultz. Schultz is just one of those bullpen guys that they pull up. Tampa Bay has been doing that throughout the year. Yankees, on the other hand, all right, 1.5 game lead over Oakland for that wild card home field advantage, and that is huge, absolutely huge. They tried to crawl back in their game last night, but came up 1 run short. As of right now, there's no line on that game. Then you got Philadelphia at Colorado a little later this afternoon. Colorado, a big ticket casher for us last night. They've got Senzatelia on the mound going up against Jake Arrieta. Now, Arrieta has been getting pounded as of late. Philadelphia has been outscored 34-4 in the first 3 games of this series. So I don't know. There's just not a lot of energy or emotion on that sideline. Gabe Kapler, the manager, said we really got to reevaluate a whole lot of things during this offseason. Colorado, on the other hand, they're just giving L.A. Dodgers fits. This team is red hot. They're on a mission. Right now, it's minus 155 Colorado, and the total is at 11. All right, guys, then you got Atlanta taking on the Mets. Tehran is trying to prove his worth to be in that rotation for the playoffs, because Atlanta definitely, they won that division, but they're also trying to get some home field in that division. So they got a lot to play for. Going up against the Mets, Vargas really pounded as of late. 18 wins last year. I don't know. This guy just kind of fell apart. But when you go to New York and play for the Mets, anything can happen. All right, guys. Then you got Pittsburgh at the Cubs. The Cubs came back in 10 innings last night and got a win. That offense has just been lethargic as of late. Trevor Williams going up against Lester, 2 very, very good pitchers. Williams, 1.00 ERA his last 8 games. And Lester really been on fire as well. 3-1 his last 4 with a 1.96 ERA. Something's got to give. There's no total in that game as of yet, but the Cubbies are favored, minus 165. All right, then you got Cleveland taking on Kansas City. Cleveland, this team, I don't know, it just seems to be a pattern. They kind of lose interest because they've been playing in a weak division for a long time. Tomlin's on the mound going up against Sparkman for Kansas City. And, you think about Kansas City, it wasn't just a few years ago. This was a World Series champion team. What in God's name happened? How do you not continue building off of that? I can see one year having an off year afterwards. It's hard to repeat. But still, that team just absolutely took a downward spiral. Cleveland favored on the road, minus 160. Total sitting at 9.5. All right, then you've got one other one we're going to talk about. Houston Astros, all right, they can break their all-time franchise record with wins if they can win 3 more. They're playing at Baltimore. What a way to end your season. Baltimore is an absolute mess. A franchise worst, 112 losses, excuse me. They wish it was 112 wins. Garrett Cole going up against Hess. Garrett Cole has really been sharp, 15-5, 2.92 ERA this year, tuning up for the playoffs. I don't know. Are they going to rest players like they did yesterday? We'll see. Those guys did a lot of drinking last night after celebrating. I don't know. But something tells me that Baltimore will remain Baltimore. And this is our free pick. You know what? I don't have any problem. Pull that trigger, baby, with the Houston Astros on the full game run line. It's going to be about minus 130, somewhere in there. That's right. Full game run line with Houston. I think they got to, you can't take a day off. Even if they got some players being replaced, they got to show that offense. And Baltimore is Baltimore. So I really think Houston gets it done. Full game run line. All right, guys, there's one one college football game tonight. North Carolina taking on Miami. North Carolina 1-2 on the year. Outlasted Pitt last week, 38-35 in their home opener to finally get a win. This team has 7 players, all right, coming back after a 3-game suspension. Now, a lot of those are critical players, but how are they going to gel? Are they going to be rusty? Don't know. Playing up against Miami, a team that I said it in the beginning. I think this team's overrated, guys. I said it at the end of last year. They're number 16 in the country. They're 3-1 on the year, but they have got to prove that they are a top 20 team. Quarterback concerns. Rozier, they pulled him for a true freshman last week. That freshman came out and had a great game. His name's Ncaaf Perry, 17 for 25, 224 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he's going to be getting a call under center tonight. Right now, that line is sitting at Miami, minus 18, the total 55.5. All right, we got NFL tonight also. Thursday night football. Minnesota Vikings 1-1-1 on the year, going to play at the LA Rams, who are off to a 3-0 start. Sean McVay, he's doing great. Again, this is a good coach. You've got Jared Goff just really leading that team at quarterback. And, of course, Todd Gurley, who I said several years ago, this guy's going to make an impact in the NFL. He certainly has. But nobody likes a quick turnaround in the NFL playing on a Thursday. It's not a good thing for the team, for injuries. And also, the Rams, they've got 2 of their top cornerbacks that are going to be out. Marcus Peters and Aqib Talib. They're going to be out. So be careful there. No call on this on the free picks, but make sure you get a hold of me for the private picks. MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com, or send a text message 281-871-8985. Right now, the Rams favored at home minus 7. The total sitting at 49.5. All right, guys, short video today. Not a lot of action, but I love what we got. We're pulling that trigger. Houston Astros on the full game run line tonight. All right, guys, family is first. It'll never change on this team, win or lose. So make sure as the weekend approaches, you're planning some family time. Make sure you're staying disciplined with your accounts. Pick your spots, guys. Don't chase the board. Don't go all over the place, all right? I got pounded on Sunday, but I didn't panic. I took a day off, had the flu, came back and got focused, and you know what? Doing what I know I can accomplish. So with that being said, let's move forward. Let's bet responsible. Let's beat your bookie, and let's build that bank with Brenner. And don't forget that Brenner Blast and that Brenner Breakdown is coming to you, baby. Big shout out to Gabe. And also, do me a favor, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Houston Astros, full game run line. Let's get it done.